Hey Leo, what's going on? I hope you are really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for December, but you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You know, you're very welcome here at Leo. Thank you so much for being here with me. Excuse me, and taking the time to check out the reading. I really appreciate it. And you know, hopefully it will resonate with you and you'll enjoy it and all that good stuff. And if it does, excuse me Leo, and you do and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. I'm just going to give this another couple of shuffles. Okay. And we will start with one of these bad boys. Excuse my squeaky chair. Okay, what is going on for Leo? Ooh, you have rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Okay, let's get two more. I actually want to get one from this deck. I want to get one from this deck for some reason. There's obviously something to come out of here. So you've obviously been doing a lot of clearing the past here, Leo. Whatever that means for you. What else for Leo, please? You have following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. I kind of feel like you're coming out of a little bit of see how she's coming out of night and into daytime? You know, the night in tarot always symbolizes kind of coming out, like the night, like the moon in tarot kind of symbolizes things that are a bit unclear. You know, because obviously when the sun's out you can see really well, you know, you can see exactly where you're going. But with the moon, everything's kind of a bit, I don't know if you've ever tried to walk outside in moonlight, but you can't see very well, you know, you're just kind of having to kind of guess a little bit, like what's kind of in front of you and stuff. So I feel like you've come out of a period of, you kind of had to feel your way using intuition, and you couldn't quite see what the end result was going to be, but you just, you know, you put your faith in spirit and you just carried on doing your Leo thing, and now you're like headed towards, you're coming out of this kind of, could even be a dark night of the soul that you've been in, and now you're coming out into the sunshine, but you're about to be very happy, very joyous, because you have joy and delight at the bottom of the deck here. Because I feel you're leaving the past behind. It's like a memory from the past, or a bunch of things, or one person from the past that maybe was kind of stopping you fully embracing joy. You know, because maybe you were like, oh, it's too good to be true, you know, I better not get too excited about it in case it doesn't happen, or, you know, something like this. But now you're not doing that. Yeah, like bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, breakthrough, mental breakthrough, seeing the truth of a situation. Okay, what else for Leo? I'm going to reshuffle those because I don't really know which one it was. Hold on. Okay. What else for Leo, please? Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Oh my god, have just come out together. Interesting. Okay, I see a couple of things coming in here, right? Number one, I see an earth sign coming in for you, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but I see a lot of money coming in for you as well. It's something to do with a new idea. This person could have Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius in their chart, but you have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like leaving the past behind and fully being, that's exactly what it is, like being, like allowing yourself to be excited and hopeful about the future again. because I feel you kind of were holding yourself back, not on purpose, obviously, nobody does that shit on purpose, but you know, it was almost like a defense thing, like, oh, like I said earlier, like, oh, I better not get too excited about this because, you know, it didn't work out last time, like, what if this person's just screwing with me, or something like this. But I also feel there's specifically, it's like you're coming out of your box a little bit, because I feel you've been in some kind of dark night of the soul, but it's like now everything's kind of clearing, and you're like, fuck that, I don't want to be in the box anymore. Like, look at all this new stuff. It's like you're waking up. That's the best way that I can describe it. But I feel there's a specific new idea that's come to you in terms of your work, or like a career path or a money-making path. And it's come from you. Like, this is something kind of ingenious, like it's some kind of like very inspired new idea that you have coming in for you. Yeah, you have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, it's going to be very lucrative for you. And I feel the only reason that you haven't done this, I feel like this is in terms of love too. I'm not going to, well, you have the 9 of Wands in reverse, but I'm not going to go too much into the bottom of the deck. I have this huge table and I feel like I still never have any space. Put those there. Put the hot water bottle down because I'm just perpetually freezing unless I am doing tarot readings, basically. I feel like there was a little bit, because you have the Hanged Man and the Devil here. I feel like there was like a pause in all this good stuff, like this new love, because I feel it is new. And I mean, you might have known the person for a few years or whatever, but I feel you've not had a relationship, is what I'm trying to say. Or like any weird situationship with them. I feel like they're new. But also like with your job, I feel it's like you were just kind of getting in your own way. Obviously not on purpose, but it was like lack of confidence or just overthinking, or like, oh, you know, like I said, it's like I better not get too excited, you know, or like I better not, I don't want to do anything too risky in terms of my career. Or it's like, it's almost like you were just, maybe it just wasn't the right time for these ideas to come in because you were dealing with a lot of the past. But I feel there's also something, it's not just a person, I feel there's a lot of stuff from your past that you've kind of left behind because they were limiting ideas about yourself. It's like you kind of released old ideas about yourself that were stopping you from like making all this money and being in this position of, I don't know, money making. Like, it's money making because you have the 10 of, that is beautiful. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is financial security. This is like signing a job contract or some kind of idea coming to you for money making that's going to, it's like a legacy. You're going to have like legacy money, if you see what I mean. It's like something that's very, very secure, very, very stable. And with the 2 of Wands here, it's like you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. See, it could be a business partnership, but it's like spreading your wings, doing something new, like really kind of seeing what you can do. Because like I feel like you held yourself back before, you know, and now you're not doing that. It's like the world is your oyster kind of thing, right? I also feel, I think that's so interesting. It's all green and like, I guess it's red, it's kind of maroon. I just feel like you have a lot of stability and like a lot of earth energy coming into your energy. I also feel like this represents a person, but you definitely have some kind of new job or some new endeavor like that's going to make you money. Okay, if it hasn't come to you yet, it's going to come. I feel like you've also been in a period here with this Knight of Pentacles, like you've been doing a lot of work. There's been like a period here where you've kind of been in a sort of dark night of the soul, like you've been healing, you've been like releasing a lot of stuff from the past, but you've also been working really hard, you know, on something. and now it's kind of time. It's like you weren't quite ready before, you know? When you were in this like dark night of the soul, you weren't quite ready for the money for some reason. It's like you didn't think you deserved it, or yeah, just like a little bit of a lack of confidence. But now you're confidently going for it. You're like, yeah, I can do that. Of course I can do that. And there may even be a part of you that's like, why did I think I couldn't do this before? Like, of course I can do this. I think I want this deck. Let's see. I feel like you have someone coming in who they're very slow. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very, very slow moving energy, but it literally says it on the card, like loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, someone that really, they're very grounded. They're very, very grounded energy. And I feel like with this King of Pentacles here as well, they're very, I think they've probably got their own money. You know, they're not coming in to leech off you. If anything, I think this person's going to want to help you. Because they're very generous, responsible, practical. This is someone that, you know, they like to be settled kind of thing. It's like earthy energy. They like a routine, you know, all this kind of thing. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. All right. The Chariot. I'm going to read it in two ways, okay? So I'm going to carry on with this person for now, and then I'm going to go back to the money because it's layered. There's two, okay? This person coming in could be a mixture of Virgo, Capricorn and Cancer with the Chariot. They have been very, very slow, but they're about to come in very fast, okay, with the Chariot. The Chariot is fast movement. They're like laser focused on you. laser focused by you, focused on you. Clarify this King of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles, so this person could definitely have Earth in their chart. They may be younger than you. You know, it could go either way, because you have the King and the Page of Earth, or Pentacles, or whatever you want to call them. So they could be younger, but they're very mature, or they could be older, but they're a little shy or something like that. You may meet this person when you're beginning a new job. You may meet them at school when you're learning something, or some kind of evening class. They're coming in to offer you this pentacle. They're a little shy. They are a little shy. But I think they're very good with money. Like, money is where they know where they're at with money and working, you know. That's kind of where they thrive. But in terms of, I don't know how to describe it, like love and maybe putting themselves forward, right? Like, personably, they might be a little shy. You have the King of Pentacles again. Oh my god, this person is, oh my god, they have, I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. Yeah, they have money, okay? Like, they're either they have a lot of money, or like they work really hard and they're a good little saver. They're very stable, very, very stable. Like, this person is good with money, all right? I feel like that's what they're wanting to come in and give you, because everything they've expressed so far, apart from the Chariot, because I feel like they might have Cancer somewhere at in the core of their chart somewhere. I think they're very family based, you know, like this person would very much like a family with you. But everything that they've expressed is Earth. So that's where they thrive, and I feel like that's what they're going to try and give you, you know. Definitely this person has Earth in their chart somewhere. Clarify this Page of, hold on. Clarify this Page of Wands, please. Oh, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this person could definitely be a Virgo. They are kind of a perfectionist. This, you're gonna get some communication from this person. Honestly, I would not, look, Page of Wands, bottom of the deck again. I would not be surprised if this person has written out a little script. Like, that's the type of energy they're kind of coming in as, like a little, whatever they have to say, like whether it's a text or a phone call, they've planned it out very, very thoroughly, like what they're gonna say, what you're gonna do, like on your first date, like where they're gonna take you, where they're gonna take you on the second date, all this kind of stuff. It's like very kind of do. Okay, so even when they call you, like if they call you and it's not a text message, there might be like a little script of like stuff they want to say, or like bullet points even, you know, like an interview or something. And if it's a text message, I feel it is a perfectly crafted text message. Like, this is not someone who's just, you know, I'll just write this, there we go. This is like, oh no, like they've written the text message and deleted it like 100 times. They've checked it for spelling. Oh, like, should I put this emoji in? I don't know. Like, it's, you know, this person's a perfectionist. They are just earth all over. Apart from a little bit of the Cancer and the Sag. All right. Yeah. You have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. This is crazy. It's all earth. They're gonna ask you out, basically. Okay, you're gonna get some kind of phone call or a text message, or like in person, you know, if that's a thing. People still do that, right? Like in person things, we still do that. Yeah, they're gonna offer you, they're gonna take you on a date, right? But it's with the intention of it being the 10 of Pentacles. This is not like trying to get you out on a date for a roll in the hay. This is like, I want to establish like a lineage with you. Like, I want to build a home, I want to marry you, I want to have children, this kind of thing. I want this to go somewhere. Okay, you also have this Queen of Swords here next to this Two of Wands. So, okay, I also feel this person, you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so they could have Earth, Water crossover in their chart with a little bit of Sag. Also, they could have Libra somewhere, because the Queen of Swords and this guy just came out at once. So this is someone you can trust coming in now. You have been with someone, or you've dealt with people in the past that you could not trust, okay? That's why you kind of showed up as this Queen of Swords here, okay? Because the Queen of Swords has been through a lot of shit, male or female. Like, they've been through a lot. You know, that's why she kind of, in the original Rider-Waite, she has like one hand kind of being like, okay, like, come talk to me, but the other hand, she's holding that big freaking sword, right? So it's like, I'm only going to let you get so close, because I have my guard up. I know what you're about. Don't think you can fool me, right? But there's something, it's like you needed to learn the lesson from whatever that was in your past so you could do this new job, which I think came through for Gemini. I want to say Gemini. But it's like you needed, it's I don't know, it's like you needed to not be quite so, I don't want to say, like, I don't know what the word is. You needed a little bit more boundaries. You know, you needed a little bit more bitch in your chart, like in your, you know, the way that you approach things, because I feel like you're going into something where you're going to make a lot of money, frankly. And I think you're going into something where it's like you're going to be the boss, because you have the King of Pentacles twice here. And the King of Pentacles is some kind of boss energy with a lot of money. So I feel like it's, maybe you're a little too green, is what I want to say before. You know, you needed like this stuff that you went through in the past to kind of turn you into someone that can handle all of this, you know, without people like stealing your money, or, you know, it's like you know, very, it's like you're gonna read the contract very thoroughly, you know, all this kind of stuff before you sign, you know, whereas maybe before you would have been like, yeah, sure, I'll sign that, that's fine. But I feel this person coming in, they're saying like, yeah, it's safe to trust this person, okay? You've been through a lot on your own, right? You have been through a lot on your own, but this person is coming to take you in out of the cold now, okay? You were supposed to go through a lot of shit on your own to kind of prepare you for whatever this job is, basically. Because I do feel you've been through a lot, but this person, yeah, see, there's something, you have the 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles, so it's like you've been through a very tough time where you kind of had to do everything by yourself, and maybe you were always worried about money and you didn't have a lot of support, and it took a long time, because I feel whatever this is you've been building up to, the previous work was like, it was a grind, you know, you had to show up and like put the work in every day, and you did it. And now 9 of Pentacles, kiss my ass money, you know, success, financial independence. I feel like that's what's headed your way now. But this person wants to help you, okay? And Spirit is saying this person coming in, this King of Cups energy, you can trust them, okay? Like, they're really sweet. They have a nice balance. Like, they're very, very stable. And they're good. You don't need their money. And they're fully aware of that, okay? But they still want to help you because it's what they do. That's what they do. That's how this person shows love. It's like they take care of people, you know? And it's, yeah, I don't know, just making sure, for example, I don't know, you know, say the weather's a bit crappy and it's winter, they're going to make sure that your car's working, you know, so that, like, you know, it's not going to break down on you. Or like if you needed a little bit of help with the bills, you know, or if you guys wanted to move in together, you know, they'd probably be more than happy to just be like, I'll just pay the, you know, the mortgage, and like you can just, I don't know, get the gas bill or whatever, which is probably more than the mortgage now. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so, but they have water as well, so they're like a really nice balance of, they're not, like, the money is not all that matters to them. It's just, they like to show love that way, and they like to be stable, and they like to share it, but they're also really like supportive and trustworthy and lovely. They may be a little repressed. Sometimes the King of Cups can be someone that's a little repressed, okay? In terms of your work here, again, you have, yeah, you're about to come into like a lot of money, Leo. Whatever this idea is that you're having, and the money may not come right away, but it's coming. I mean, it's just all money. I would say it would come fairly quickly after you start this endeavor, okay? I feel it's something you're going to have to study for, because you have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So you might have to do, I don't know, an online course. You might have to go back to school. Maybe it's a promotion. Maybe it's starting your own business. So you have to learn how to do that, or how to do your taxes, or like a particular craft or something. But you have the King of Pentacles twice. You're going to have a lot of money here. It's something, it's like boss energy. It could be owning your own business or manager. The King of Pentacles can talk about something to do with science as well. It could simply be someone offering you a job, like a new job that you would have to learn a bit extra for. Like maybe it's a promotion within the company or something, for example, so you would have to take work home to study, you know, because it's like diversifying slightly. This is career advancement though. It's like all the work that you've put in is finally about to pay off, but it's something slightly different, if you see what I mean. Yeah, like, it's because you've been so focused in the past though. Like, you've been so focused and determined, and you've had so much discipline and self-control, and now it's all about to take off, because it's like you built some kind of base for this new, sorry, my camera cut out, like the new success to be built on. It's like you were building a reputation or something, you know? And I actually feel like it's been kind of slow, but I actually feel like this new thing's gonna happen quite fast. It's like you had to build the rep. They don't remember you, they remember the rep. It's from Rocky 2? Rocky 1? I think it's Rocky 1. Yeah, so whatever this new opportunity is, this Ace of Pentacles, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. It can also be an idea, like I said with the Page of Wands, that can be an idea that comes to you and you're like, I want to do that. And you'll know if it's the right thing because Spirit will start putting little nudges in your path and you won't be able to stop thinking about it as well. That's another way that they do it. Okay. Yeah, so that is your reading, Leo. I'm just going to get one of these to close down the reading because I just really like that deck and I feel like I don't get to play with it enough. This is the Kyle Gray something something something. He also has a new deck out that looks really cute, but I haven't bought it because like I have so many, like I don't know, it seems excessive. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, no, just relax. You don't need another deck right now. What else for Leo? Kind of a closing message for Leo. Frank here. You have, ooh, Gemini had that. You have Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. You're like you're really like you're like in the perfect manifestation place at the moment. Like whatever this is that you're about to do, now is the time to go for it because you're in the zone where you can manifest anything that you want. Okay, and you have the Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, Earth Intelligence. See, it's something to do with like, especially with this Queen of Swords here, like it's time, all this stuff that you've learned since you got here, since you got to Earth, it's time now for you to give it to other people, and that's what's going to make you the money, whatever that means for you. It's like, because the Queen of Swords can be speaking, she could be teaching, she could be writing, she could be making videos, like any kind of media. She could be a counselor. Did I say writer? You can Google her for jobs, but she's basically any kind of way of delivering information. So I feel like that's what you're about to do. And it's all been to do with these learning experiences that you've had. Because you may be like, why did I have to go through all that crap? This is why, because it's your destiny. It's something to do with this new job. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. I hope it resonated and you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. You know, I would appreciate it so much, as always. And I wish you, as always, many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.